Are you making the mistake of still trying to handle objections within your sales process? This could be something holding you back from unlocking your sales potential and increasing revenue. Hi, I'm Jeff, mentor for Two Brain Business, and welcome to the Two Brain Business YouTube channel. If you like videos that relate to increasing your revenue, driving your income, and changing your life, you might want to stick around to this channel. So consider subscribing, smash a like on this video, ring that notification bell so you can see when we post more content. So let's get right into this thing. What I'm talking about today is objection handling. And in reality, what I'm really talking about is that is a false mindset to have. So let's break that term down for a second. Objection handling. We're handling somebody's excuse or complaint or questions. We shouldn't really be handling that. Let's get this part straight right here. In a sales process, it is not win-lose. It's not lose-lose, although that happens a lot. And it's not win-win. It's actually win-win-win. You win, they win, the business wins. In order for that to happen, we have to play for the same team. So instead of thinking of this as a me versus you, let's think of it more as an us, me and you, working together. So if we're working together, should we be handling objections? Let me put it this way. When your child, significant other, friend, complains about something or gives you an excuse or has a problem, do you just handle that or do you work with them? Do you strategize? Do you think out loud with them? Chances are it's one of those latter options, and that's what you should be doing with your prospects in a sales appointment because we're on the same team, right? We're as good as friends or family at this point, or we should be striving for that because we're in a high trust sales industry. That's what it's all about. The more trust you have, the easier it is to complete the sale and gain an amazing client. That's what we're all here for, isn't it? So step one to succeeding with this process is to stop thinking about objections as bad things and stop thinking about handling them too. Objections are simply excuses. They're stalls, or I used to call them smoke screens, where somebody is just throwing something out there to stall the conversation or try to make an escape, right? Which really means they're just excuses. It's a plea for more information, and that's the one that you're really missing. So it's not a bad thing when somebody says, I don't know, let me think about it. Let me talk to my spouse. Let me check my budget. Can I start next Friday? I like the idea of this. I'm just not ready to start right now. No, I don't think I can afford that. None of these are bad things. Objections are not bad things. They're good things. They're literally just a question from the client, or a complaint or a plea for more information that you should look at as an opportunity to further your relationship, to improve your relationship, to increase the trust that they have with you. But it only works if you think about it that way. If you stop and you say, well, Mrs. Jones, why are we holding back, and start fighting with your prospect, you're going to have a tough time when it comes to sales. You're going to be working backwards literally every time. So let's just agree together here, right? That we're not going to take the egotistical upper, beat my chest kind of approach to sales. We're going to start working together with our prospects. We're going to be a team, a united front, if you will, instead of fighting them all the time. Why do that? It takes so much energy to do that. I did that for years in sales, and I can tell you my closing percentage increased when I stopped thinking about it that way and started thinking more about helping this person, working with this person, okay? So let's back up to objections here for a second. What should we be doing instead? Or what does strategizing or this win-win-win approach really look like in a live sales scenario? What it really looks like is asking questions. They present a plea for more information. They say, they present an excuse. They put out this thing that's preventing them from getting started today. You should ask further questions, follow-up questions, right? Show understanding. Let's start with this. Here's a simple process you should follow. If a prospect gives you an objection, your first reaction, the first thing you should do is internally relax. It's okay. This is part of the game. It's part of the process. This is the way it is supposed to go. Most people don't show up with their dollar bills waving in the air saying, "Sign me up for your most expensive package, sir," or "Ma'am, please." No, that's not how it works. They're asking questions. They're trying to find more information. They're trying to test the waters and see if this is the right fit for them. So first of all, just relax, okay? Just chill. Second of all, the very next thing you should do is respond to this, but do so in an agreeable manner. Be agreeable with them. Say something along the lines of, "I hear you. I understand you. I hear what you're saying. That makes sense." That's it. Something simple. That shows that you're being agreeable, not argumentative, which would be the wrong thing to do because we're on the same team. Remember, friends, okay? The very next thing you should do after that is ask a follow-up question. No buts though. Do not say, "I hear what you're saying, but." Do not say, "That makes sense, but," because that's not appropriate, okay? Say, "I hear what you're saying." Then ask a follow-up question, something along the lines of, "If you don't mind me asking, what is it that's holding you back from getting started today?" Right? If they mention price, you say, "If you don't mind me asking, how much were you expecting to pay for a service like this? If you don't mind me asking, what is it that you need to discuss with your spouse?" See, here's the deal. If we want to help them solve the problem, we first need to know what the problem is. Okay? So the questions we ask are related to discovering the true problem. Then once we know that problem, then we can try and solve it. And in reality, it's not really just like, "Oh, I can handle that, here's a cheaper price thing." That's not how we solve it. We want to get them thinking out loud. If it's a budget related thing, get them to mention their budget. What is your budget as it relates to your health every month? How much are you willing to spend on your well-being? You know, questions like that. They push people to answer with a number. Then you get the number. Then you work with them to find something that fits that budget or, you know, a roundabout number to that budget, okay? Because you can have a lot of flexibility with them if you have that trust developed. So from there, the very last thing you'll do, if you've found the problem, you talk out loud about the problem and try and solve the problem with them, you just close the deal. So once we've found something we can kind of agree upon, we say, "Why don't we start with this? How would you like to get started today?" Or if we present a few options, we can say, "Okay, I think these are the best options based on our conversation so far. Which of them is best for you today?" And close the deal. Then sign them up. Now you got a new friend as well as a client. Start changing your mindset when it comes to sales. Don't be afraid of objections and always strive for that win-win-win. Hopefully this video was helpful for you guys. If it was, and you're looking for more content like this to help you improve your life and your business, consider saying subscribe to the channel. Smash the like on this video and ring that notification bell. Helps us out a lot, and we hope to see you on another video.